Hello and welcome to the Wealthy Trades weekly forecast. And actually, this is going to be a little bit of the last week and last month's recap also. But I want to dive right in. First of all, I apologize. I've got a cold, just getting over it. So bear with me. But let's dive right in. Actually, I want to start by going over some of last week's picks. Okay, and last week we called out some earnings trades, and these were all the earnings trades. It was a pretty volatile week, but overall, if you would have, if you're consistent and you risk the same amount or around the same amount on each trade, so the example is $1,000, you actually would have ended up with a profit. So not bad. I know we did have a couple nice winners, GoPro and Merck, and there was some losers in there too. But it's about consistency. Here's what I want to say. I actually have a gentleman that I've worked with in the past and teaching him how to trade different methodologies, different things like that. And he trades a very systematic earnings process. And what happened was he took a couple trades on Tuesday and Wednesday, and he took some losses. And there were normal drawdowns that he went through before, but he got a little shell shy. He got a little shell shocked, and he was looking for trades on Thursday. He found some, but he decreased his size, his risk that he would normally do dramatically. He like cut it by about 75% of normally what he normally risk. He dropped it down because of the losses he experienced the last 2 days. Well, here's the problem with that. What he did is he was going to buy naked puts in LinkedIn, and he did. But he bought those at a fraction. He bought one contract when he should have bought four contracts, and that trade ended up making almost $5,000 per contract. And so he would have actually made back a substantial amount more than what he had been down if he would have just stuck to his original plan and the original risk that he is normally used to doing. So I want to really hit that home. You got to have a systematic approach to these earnings. So every time I send out the earnings alerts, I'm going to use an example of risking as close to $1,000 as possible. That's kind of the minimum risk that I think somebody should be willing to take on these type of earnings plays. They are very volatile, speculative plays, but they offer phenomenal returns if you do it right. So just want to highlight that. Also want to highlight last week's for our the members. I did in the premium section. I posted our weekly option select picks, and these were the weekly option select picks. I wanted to go over here, buy Priceline, the 1235.50 call. And here's the thing: you didn't get filled on this until Thursday, but it got filled on Thursday for $13.25, and it closed Friday. You could have closed it for $27.39 for a really nice profit. So again, buy it for $13.75 on Thursday. I thought I was going to get filled much sooner than that. In fact, I didn't, because it gapped up. I didn't think I was going to get filled, but it finally filled on Thursday. And then ended up rallying big on Friday, closed at 27.39, so that was great. HPQ, what I did is I bought the 33.50 calls. I bought them for 24 cents and closed them out on Friday for 29 cents. So that was good. Not a huge profit, but decent. Amgen, these are like the earnings plays. I'm willing to risk the entire trade, but Amgen, what I did is I bought the 167.50 calls. Those expired, worthless, so I lost the entire $2 and I'm sorry, $1.80 that I got into. So that was one loser. And then we did credit spreads, and I'm going to do the same thing. So this is for subscribers. These were 5 trades, and 4 out of the 5 did really, really well and could have produced a great profit. Chipotle, for example, CMG. I called out the 162.50 by 162, or I mean 622.50 by 620 bull put spread, and collected 45 cents, and that expired worthless. So therefore, you collected the whole 45 cents. Good trade. And then Regeneron also did the 465 by 462.50 credit spread, and that also expired, and you collected the whole 50 cents. So really good trades, not bad. Got some great plays for next week too. So again, subscribers, you will have access to these trades. You will have access in the resource tab. All right, under the premium section, you will have access to those option selects on top of the earnings plays, on top of the dashboard. I also want to highlight real quick the returns from last month, essentially. And then we started out, obviously, on Friday. What we did is we went long the day trades. We went long Halliburton, short Clorox. Really good trade, up 1.12%. That was really good. But eliminating that one for the month, the day trades were up 2.05%. Not bad. This number here, I'll go over in more detail in an advanced video that I'll post in the premium section. I have kind of a martingale strategy that I'll use. At times, when I go through losers, I'll use the day trading leverage to better increase my odds in the upcoming days and help recover some of those losses that I may have experienced. So, I'll go over that in a premium video. But the day trades did well. We're up 2.05% for April. Had a really good day on Friday. When we went short Clorox and long Halliburton, and it looks like we're going to do much the same for Monday. We're going to do a pairs trade, and I'll go into that in a minute. But for the weeklies, it also looks like we're going to do a pairs trade. The weeklies, we're still in an uptrend, and the trend quality is below 50%. Before I go into that, we are now in a new month. And the month is May, and it's much like we've been in March and April. We're long the XLV, and the stock that we were long is CAH, so I'm staying long CAH in the XLV. It is down slightly since we were long in March, but I'm staying long because the dashboard is telling me to stay long. So let's go into the weeklies. Let's find our weekly trade first. So again, for the month, long XLV and or long CAH is what I'm doing. Now let's go into the weeklies. I'm going to look for the best trade in the healthcare sector to go long, all right, on a weekly basis, but I'm going to have to do a pairs trade on this because the quality is below 50%. So I'm going to go through this a little fast, but I'm going to do my pair down technique, all right? So I want to look, make sure, and eliminate anything that doesn't make a profit on both sides. Okay, so EW, I'm looking at the levels to win profit, and I'm just flipping through. I'll talk about the monthlies in a little bit here. I'll tell you a strategy. If the market, especially the healthcare sector, looks like it might be rolling over a little bit. There's things you can do if you're an options trader to actually sell some premium and generate some income and maybe lower your risk. So I'll talk a little bit about that. But I'm going to go into really, really good details on that within our options course that is going to be free for the first 1,000 subscribers. All right, first 1,000 subscribers will get our very detailed, amazing options course that should be done probably by the end of this week, beginning of next week, absolutely free. Once we are done with those 1,000, we're going to post it on our website for $1,000. So you get it free if you sign up now, and it's going to be $74. It's $74 a month. It's a great deal. But anyway, let's find. Now these all that make money. We want to find the biggest spread. So 36 and 19, and so those are about the same. Let me see here. 36 and 5 is going to be the best. Yeah, so UNH, I'm going through a little quick, but UNH is going to be our stock that we're going to go long at the open on Monday, and I'm going to hold all week long. I can also add at 115.51 or add at 110.89, but that is going to be our best long stock. Now, I want to pair that with our best short stock, so I'm going to look in the XLE and find the best stock to short. So I'm going to go through this fairly quickly. I want to get this posted as soon as possible. And again, just last week, great week. Decent week on the earnings plays. Really good week on the options select. Good week on the day trades. Our weekly trades didn't do all that great, but you know what? They were made up. We made up for that with the other plays. So eliminate anything. So now I'm clicking the weekly tab. I'm going to eliminate anything that doesn't make money on both sides. So the XLE itself, CHK. CNX, there's not a lot of stuff that's making money here. So DO's good. Eliminate MER. Eliminate NOV. OKE. RIG. And okay, so these three. So now I'm going to look at the spread. So 32 and 17 compared to 32 and 17 and 25 and 17. So SWN is going to be the one. SWN hits at a higher rate. It means that it hits the trend side more often than RIG does, and it's got the same closing percentages. So SWN is going to be our short for the week. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go long on Monday at the open. I'm going to go long UNH, and I'm going to go short SWN, and I'm going to hold all week long. I can add at these levels. SWN, I can add at the trend side, add to the short there, add to the short here. Same thing on UNH. Add long at 115.51 or long at 110.89. Those are my weekly trades. Long UNH, short SWN. Okay, let's go into our day trades. Our day trades, we're going to do a pairs trade. in the XLY, we're going to go short, all right, because we are in a slight downtrend, ever so slight downtrend. We need to pair this because the quality's not that good, though. Our pairs trade on Friday did great. As I said, on Friday we were up 1.12%, really good, and we were doing a pairs trade. So remember, our trades for this week are UNH and SWN. So long UNH, short SWN. So I'm not going to look at those because those are our trades for this week. But I'm going to just use my same pairing technique here. Eliminate anything that doesn't make money on both sides. So JCI, get rid of it. See you later. Get rid of that one. McDonald's, FDO, see you later. Disney, see you later. CCL, good. XLY itself, it's good. These two are weekly plays. So now we're going to look at the spread. So we got 40 and 15 and 34 and 15. XLY is better. Let's look at McDonald's. 46 and 15. McDonald's is better. All right, let's look. So we got McDonald's is 46 and 15. This is 25 and 13. McDonald's is better there. And then RL. All right, so McDonald's is going to be our short tomorrow. All right, what do we got? It closed at 97.80 on Friday. It's got an expected low of 96.95, an expected high of 98.63. As you can see, it hits the trend side, the downside, very often. So this is going to be our short. I'm going to short at the open. And I may add, all right, both of these levels, 96.95 and 98.63, are good areas to add short at. But we got to pair that, all right, with something because the quality's below 50. So I'm going to go into the XLB because that's the best uptrending sector. Bring all those into my portfolio. All right, bring these in my portfolio, and we're going to pair that down and find the best long to pair that with. So let's look at these. So SA, so I'm going to just use my same pair down technique, right? And it looks like a lot of these maybe. Okay, so there's one that doesn't make money. Let's look at CF. And okay, so now, all right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to pair these down. So 21 and 5 and 34 and 13. So OI is better than MWV. All right, SWN is going to be, that's our weekly play, and UNH is our weekly play. So 23 and 11 and 34 and 13. So OI is better than that one. LYB 15 and 9. Its OI is better than that one. Let's look at IP 30 and 13 compared to 34 and 13. OI is better than that one. XLB is a set. Okay, so it's better than that one. It's better than that. And 34 and 9. And 34 and 13. So CF. Okay, so here is our play for tomorrow. I am going to go long CF at the open. I can add at 297.65 long and add at 291.43. I'm going to pair that with the short in McDonald's at the open. I can add at 96.95 and 98.63. I'm going to do a pairs trade. Short McDonald's, long CF, hold all day long, close at the end of the day. On our weekly trades, all right, this is what I'm doing on our weekly trades. We're going to be going long UNH at the open. We can add at the levels to win levels on the weekly basis. And I'm going to go short SWN at the open, and we can add those levels, and I'm going to hold these two until the end of the week. Okay, so that is our weekly play for the month. Real simple. We are long in the XLV. The best stock is CAH. We've been long that for 2 months now, and we're going to stick the course. I will be posting the options select trades early Monday morning, and they're great. They're going to be in the premium section. We did awesome last week, and those will be in the premium section for all members. You need to subscribe right away. You get the free options course, options select. It's amazing. You get our earnings alerts. Sign up now. It's only $74 a month for the first 1,000 members plus the free options course. Sign up. Let me know if you have any questions. Email me at info@wealthytrades.com.